Okay, so I've kind of got the foundations of a fuel gauge working. As you can see here, I've got this big green bar here. Works exactly the same as the stamina bar in that side-scrolling game. Only problem is, and I'm racking my brain around this, I'm calling the ship fuel script, which I've written here. So the ship fuel one is basically the same as the stamina regen, except for everything's just fuel instead of stamina. I thought if I just call it in the thrust forward method, then that would be enough. Problem is, this is very different from the side-scrolling game, where the player is 100% in control of the momentum or the velocity of the player object. In this, because it's space and there's like microgravity and there's inertia, then what's happening is it's registering the use of fuel even when it isn't being supposed to be used, if that makes sense. Maybe if I have it only used when the player press the button down, maybe if that worked, possibly. Fuck yeah, it's very odd. I would probably need to rethink this entire input method. Maybe change it to get access raw. Then I can call the individual button presses, possibly. Not sure. So anyway, this is what I've got so far. Again, I also tried to, I had an idea about creating a duplicate player object and then making the actual player object that is the parent of the main camera invisible, and then only have the duplicate player object visible, one that isn't attached, sorry, which isn't the parent of the main camera, because the main camera is the means of utilizing that quad, the texture which offsets itself when in the opposite direction of which you're moving. I'm kind of going a bit nuts here. This is crazy. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. If it goes out of focus, come on. Yeah, there you go. So if I just move forward, see, look, the bar is just, no, I'm really slow now. So I've already run out of fuel. That's not how it should work. Don't know. It's taken me a while to do this evening, so I might have a break and then think about what I can do with this. I might even have the quad. I don't know. Maybe have the quad as a child of Cinemachine, and then have Cinemachine follow the player object, and that might sort out the rotation issue that I'm getting. Because at the moment, if I go to here, where is it? Where can you see it? Start it. Yeah, so can you see the rotation here in the info section? So that's moving, decreasing and increasing by the button presses. So I'm changing the which way I'm kind of looking, but it's not reflected. If I go to here, just move this out. Yeah. Yeah, so basically what I need to do is have the camera yeah, God, yeah, this is really, really complicated. I wouldn't say it's melting my brain. It's an interesting challenge. Don't get me wrong. I am enjoying it, and I'm getting more things right than I am wrong, as evidenced by this. Because if I was getting this wrong, it wouldn't be working at all. Oh, what? There's a planet there. You see that planet? Huh? That's cool. Right. Yeah, I do need to sort out the scales of the planet. Well, the scales of the planet are fine. It's just that I made the ship really, really large. So the ship is basically the same size as any of the other planets. So I don't know. I'm losing my mind, but well, I'm getting there. It will work. I'm a lot further than I thought I would be with this at the moment. So I thought I would have completely stalled and broke everything, but I haven't. So that's really, really positive. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I've surprised myself.